Hey, good morning. It's been a while since I've been able to do this. Before I really say anything about where I am or what I'm doing, just listen to the birds. So it's a beautiful spring morning. The birds agree. They're all out singing. It's April 24th, Sunday. I am in the Mason Neck National Wildlife Refuge on the Virginia side of the Upper Potomac. Well, I guess technically it's Lower Potomac. It's south of D.C., downstream of D.C. I had intended to go to Mason Neck State Park, which is right adjacent to here. They don't open till 8, and it's 7 a.m., so I'm doing a little hike down the Woodmarsh Trail in the National Wildlife Refuge instead. I'm over here for a car show of all things. My dad has taken my Triumph that he rebuilt. He had it last week out at a car show in North Carolina at Shelton Vineyards. Took best in class. He's very excited and well deserved. He did a lot of great work on that car. But there's a show this morning up in Gunston Hall right next door. Madison's house, I think. Monroe was Ashlawn, so this must have been Madison. Right up the river, right next to here. And so he's bringing the car back. We're going to enter it in that car show, and then I'll take that one home. So anyway, I figured I'd come up early and walk in the woods a little bit before any of that happened. So I've actually been out quite a bit this spring. I just haven't filmed any of it because most of it has been doing stuff with Boy Scouts. I've already had 3 nights out in a tent starting in about March. So yeah, it's been a good outdoor. And also had the kayaks out for the first time yesterday. So those were Christmas presents with the boys. And, so they got them wet for the first time yesterday, and it was very nice on a river cleanup for the St. Mary's River Watershed Association. So we picked up a bunch of trash and walked through the muck on along the creek there. So anyway, we'll see what this wildlife refuge has to offer, and I'll let you know. It's a pretty little spot. Sun coming up over the Potomac. I tell you what, when I sometimes have a love-hate relationship with my backpack. On the one hand, I love that my life is in it. I can put everything in it. I can move on. I can spend the night comfortably. I can pick up the next morning and make it look like nobody was ever there. I like the freedom, I like the mobility. On the other hand, I sometimes look at it at the beginning of a hike and go, do I really want to pick that up? Do I really want to put it on my back? This morning was different. I still kind of had that hesitation, but I really like this. And walking around with it on, I'm just... Lynn's gonna hate me, but I need another big trip, I think. I can't do that easily, but yeah, feels good. Oh, also got new boots finally. I'm switching it up a little bit, changing my style. I got some Solomon trail runners that just happen to have a high ankle. So they're not really heavy boots. They're just trail runners with a hard sole and some additional ankle support. They probably weigh about half as much as my boots did. But it's a stylistic shift for me, so still kind of getting used to how that feels, and you know, breaking them in still. So, but so far so good. I'm liking it. I hate to say it, but I think that's because of me. Wondering if I didn't get too close to a nest or something. Anyway, glad they're putting on a show. Sorry I'm bothering them. I'm not sure how close I can get, but I hope you can hear that. It's a couple of barred owls talking to each other. And just like that, they're done. Alright, so that is Mason Neck Wildlife Refuge in a nutshell. Pretty little place. Managed to, it was about 3 miles there, and there were 2 shortcuts crossing the lollipop that I did. So add a little more if you're really trying to see every inch. But yeah, not a nice little morning's walk, or I mean not a bad little morning's walk, very nice. So it's warming up, by the way. It started off at about 45 degrees, and now I'm starting to get warm, either from exertion or because the sun's getting higher. But it's now just after 8, which means that the state park next door should be open. So I'm going to go check that out and do a little twofer this morning, because I don't know when I'll be back here again.